it's best if you have the light from the window on your face. So if you
Okay.
have a seat where you can sit sort of facing a window light, like this is getting
I'm
pretty good.
facing window lights.
Yeah, so that the
Okay.
light is on your face.
Okay.
If you have if there's any sort of table you could sit at or something like that.
Yeah, let me organize
Okay,
something
great.
here. So I can do one thing. I can put this one here.
Okay, now if you, just so that you're not quite so
Oh,
close to the wall behind you, if you rotate again a little bit more like you were a moment ago. So yeah, keep going, keep turning around so that behind you is this other wall. And looking back that way. Okay, great. And now we've got a little light on your face. Oh, and that's a bit too far maybe. So that's the window in front of you there, is it? That's good. Okay.
like this is it right?
Yeah, it's tricky. Can you keep walking forward from where you are towards the window? So not over there. I don't want to see so much white behind you. Go back to where you were, please. So if you can just go the other way. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is the right background. Can you step directly forwards towards the computer? Can you go towards the window? Keep walking just straight ahead of yourself, or do you hit furniture? Yeah, in here. That'll be nice. So can you find a sitting position? Are you sat down now and comfortable, or are you standing?
I'm standing, but it's fine for me. No, no, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you, have you walked as far forward as you can?
Uh, Forward as I can. What about like this? So hold on. So, what about like this?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So I wonder,
So,
okay, and now
mhm.
if you were to take a little bit of a step back, just so I see a little more of you, can you, are you physically holding the computer?
No, I'm not holding the
Oh,
computer.
good.
So,
Okay, good. We want you to be free. Good. Okay, great.
yeah.
So in that case, can you tilt it down a little bit? So the camera tilts down. Yeah, and then take a small step back. Nice. Okay. Now here's $1 million question jump here. Are you able to
Yeah.
see and talk to me without your glasses?
Yes, I'm able. I
Yeah.
can just remove it.
Okay, great. Nice.
Yeah.
Great. That's lovely. Um, and then before we start, because we
Yeah.
have the light directly on your face, it's a little bit shiny,
Yeah.
so you might want to just take a little bit, just give your face a little wipe. If you have a tissue or something like that, that might be good. Yeah.
Uh, wait. Uh, then I can just put some powder on my.
Yeah, sure.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
just give me, because I'm at home. So,
Take your time. That's good. Yeah,
yeah. Just.
absolutely. So sorry about all of that technical stuff there, Jean-Pierre. Yes.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. Great. So it feels like you're looking a little bit down. Is my image on the computer, is it full screen for you right now?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
full screen.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll bring my eyes up a little higher here then. Okay, great. So, Jean-Pierre, I'm really looking forward to talking to you here about all the things you do. I think you've had a really good chat with Anne, and I'm just going to follow up on some of the things that you discussed with her.
Yeah.
We'll cover a lot of the same ground. I want you to just feel relaxed. It's not live television. It's quite the opposite.
Okay.
If you normally talk with your hands, go ahead and do it. Just feel free to just be yourself. Okay?
That's
Fantastic. Okay, so why don't we start with a few simple things? Jean-Pierre, tell me your name and what you do.
okay. Cool. My name is Jean-Pierre Tumba. Tumba is with qwreoknbihv. Yes, and I'm currently working for Glencore, and I'm a visa coordinator at Glencore.
Okay, a visa coordinator.
Apart from that, yeah. Apart from that, at home I'm like a dad with kids and my wife. I have a family apart from that. And I have my private projects that I'm doing actually when I'm out of my office. So let me say I have my firm. I can go to my firm. I have some other stuff that I'm doing up there apart from to work with Glencore, but that are private and it's comply with all the regulation and job that I'm doing actually for Glencore.
Of course, that sounds great. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your background? How did you come to work at Glencore? What was your kind of as a young man, what were your sort of ambitions and what were you getting up to, and how did you end up at Glencore?
So it's a long, very, very, very long story. Okay, good. So before working for Glencore, I was a driver. And I was working for Tokyo Cars, and we was driving between Bedbridge and Kasumbalesa, which is the border at the DRC border. So, and during that task, I had a good communication with South African embassy. I was bringing some cars from South Africa to South African consulates in Lubumbashi. So from there, I started to learn applying visas, and I was really interested to do visas and other stuffs. So I did stuff with application for South African visas only. And I met a lovely guy, it was Mr. Temba at the time, who told me, why can't you do Congolese visas as well? So you're bringing car even for people who are working for immigration, you can be interested, and that will make you a lot of money in your life. So I never do visas in my life because I'm an engineer. I'm an electrician engineer. So I say, so let me try to do it. So I did try, and I started with some application myself. And apart from that, I get another job which is not visas. It was a job with custom tax and consultancies, which was a new company came in DRC for customs to improve custom. So and I started with them as a driver again there. So when I started as a driver there, so people starting to know me exactly who's the man and what he's doing, and there was really interest to me. And so when the company was end of contract,